back again with the 1 tube and 1 transistor Regen Radio. Gonna give you a chance to look at it, and plus I'll go over a few things. One important thing when you build these radios, you have to ground it to the wall plug, the ground that comes from the wall, which I'll show you. There's that ground right there. It's going to the wall and to my ground circuit right there. And I'll go over a few things. Here's my antenna point. I got a capacitor right here, but I also can hook it up before the capacitor. That is right there. There's the capacitor point, and then if I just want to hook it right there, I can do that. And let's go over a few things. I got 70 turns, 10 turns for the ground to aerial, and then the tickler's 12 turns. Now, I got my bypass capacitor right here. You'll see it right here and come down to ground. I did that. It did not change anything. It didn't make it better. It worked exactly the same. So I left it right where it is, and it's right there. One going to ground, the other one going before the choke, which is right there. So it's going, but it didn't make a difference. So I just left it. There's my variable capacitor, which is right there. I got 3 points that I can hit. I got 3 different sizes. But I didn't put the 3 points, but that's how it's set up right there. And see that antenna point. I got a capacitor that comes out. There's the grid, and then that point is right there, and then there's that capacitor that I can use, which goes on the other side from that yellow jumper. The grid of the vacuum tube comes in on that yellow one right there, and then they jump over to that side, and the bottom of, the top of the 70 turns goes on the other side right here. Then I got the jumper going here to this capacitor lead and this capacitor antenna, which is hooked up right now. There's the transistor, came off an old TV, and I'll get to that in a minute. Just gonna make sure I get everything slow so people can maybe jot it down. I got that to the middle grid. That's a potentiometer, which is that one, and there's a 24 volt point, and I also got that potentiometer right there. There's the transformer, and let's see, there's this setup right here, 53 ohms. There's the capacitor. That one. There's the cathode going down to that setup right there, and then it goes to ground. Alright, here's this point right here. Audio transformer. It'll say B, which will be the red wire, and then the green wire say plate, which is that one. I'm not using the blue wire, but the black one goes to the ground filament. The yellow wire, which is right there, is going to the capacitor. Hits the negative part first, and then the positive end touches the base. Then it goes up to that resistor. They meet right there. And then there's my speaker, which I got 2 running parallel. And then the filament 6 volts goes to the top. And then the emitter it's the negative filament volts. And this does help. It don't make the speakers scream really loud, but there's some stations that are kind of almost too loud to listen to, but all the other stations are pretty good volume, and then the real weak ones I can hear better. So it did help. And this project was really fun. It was actually my first radio I got running. I tried other tubes too, right there. There's one right there, and one went there. Let me get a station on and see if we can hear it good. That station comes in pretty good. And this is what I did for my headphones. Like I said, headphones got a bad connection. My soldering iron went out, so this is what I had to do. That's a good connection right there. Let me see if I can find something more. Oh, there you go. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know what you think about it. Really, the only thing different on it is where this is at. But you can hear it. It sounds pretty good. I even turned down this. It's way over there. You could probably still hear it. Oh yeah, this capacitor right here, it's kind of big from what I've seen. I got it wrote down. It's 200 volts, but it's 47 microfarads, I guess. But I was thinking about putting this one in because I've seen people use these smaller ones. Maybe that sound will get a little bit louder, but that's for a later project. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll go over it slow again so y'all can check it out. Have a good day.